So when it comes to script writing and coming up with video ideas and things, I don't really have a proper process because I run a tech channel, of course. I don't have to spend too much time thinking of very original scripts. Because I'm making tech videos, I'm usually sort of covering products or covering experiences. So I don't have to spend too much time on storytelling and things like that. When it comes to jotting down my ideas, I usually jot them down in Notion. In that Notion template, I have a Kanban board where I have a column for ideas, a column for videos in progress, and a column for videos that have been uploaded. Don't be too hung up on coming up with the best idea or an amazing idea every time for every video. That just doesn't make sense and it's not sustainable. I found that the best ideas, the amazing ideas can actually come from the most random things. Some of my videos where they've done really well on the channel have just come from an idea that maybe I had the day before, I had it in the morning. I wrote down the script, wrote down sort of bullet points of what I wanted and just made the video. The scripts themselves can vary from video to video. So for some videos I have a very strictly sort of written script, and then for some other videos I just have bullet points. I like to do a mix of both sometimes as well for videos. So don't feel like you have to have a proper written script of everything that you need to say. Sometimes bullet points and having those bullet points, reading those bullet points can sort of spark a natural sort of thought, natural conversation that you can share on camera. When writing the scripts, I also try to write them as if I'm talking to a friend, talking to someone, so that it's not, it's not super rigid, not super formal, because you don't want to make things too formal. You're speaking to someone at the end of the day that is watching your content. So you don't want to come across as super formal, super smart. You want to come across as friendly, and that's what I found is the best way to do it. Just write the scripts as if you're talking to someone. I wanted to quickly run through the Notion template itself. Now, this is very much designed for making YouTube videos, but please customize it, please adjust it to match the type of content that you're making. So we have a section for title ideas. Here, I would usually put any title ideas I have for a video. And then I have a thumbnail section where we would maybe have variations of thumbnails just to see what I think works best. And then we have a sponsored section. So if the video does have a sponsor, I can put their information here. Then we have a post upload sort of checklist of things, video description as well, YouTube video description. And then we have the script itself. So I like to break down the script into sort of three main sections: intro, main script, and then outro. And then when it comes to the main script itself, I try and break down each sentence so it's on its own line for easier reading. And then for parts that I say to camera, I like to bold out. So there are some parts that I'll actually just read off here, and there are some parts that I'll read to camera, and usually the parts that I read to camera I put in bold. And then I like to use bullet points as well. I also like to use headings. So headings 3 to break down parts of the script. So if I'm talking about a different part of a product, maybe I talk about a screen first, maybe then I talk about the battery, maybe I talk about the camera or on a phone or something like that. That's how I would separate the sort of structure of the script. So yeah, just a quick breakdown of how I script my videos. I would highly recommend doing a mix of written things and bullet points and see what works for you.